Alright, I got a couple computers to test, but I wanted to just check this one again really quick while I had it still hooked up, because it's kind of a pain to do anything with it. I need to make sure I can't read the damn thing. There's too many things in the way. We're on voltage. What? Watts. Alright. We'll go ahead and boot it. Woohoo! Look at that! Fancy crap. Light them up. Alright. I see 68 on a boot. And 70, 76, 54, 62, 71. It's all over the place. 103, 127, 144, 128, 120. And it's on. It's a really cool picture. Oh, look at the birds. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Migrating birds. So there and there. Okay, so it's sitting here running at almost 90. I believe that this one is got the i7 6700K. Let's go over here and look and just check. I like to just use, oh my goodness, that is a picture. Let me go to Cinebench. I've never seen the Grand Canyon quite like that. Guess you got to be kind of down in it, maybe. Yeah, we had a 6700K. So, anyway. Alright. Let's close this out here. Boy, that is beautiful. I wonder if that's from the other side. I mean, it's got to be the Grand Canyon, right? Watch, find out some place in Brazil. It's not the Grand Canyon, I guess. It's the moonscape overlooking Utah. Let's see what they say about it. The moon lacks an atmosphere to scatter light, so there are no sunsets there, but Utah's moonscape gives you a good idea of what one might look like if you were really blah, 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 blah. It is overseen by the Bureau of Land Management. Backcountry camping here is open and free, limited to 2 weeks. Just bring plenty of food and water, because you'll find about as many foraging opportunities here as on the moon. Wow. That's really cool. So let's see, what are we drawing? 47. Okay. So probably efficient if it's not doing anything special. So we're going to disconnect this one and hook up a different one. That's the metal back on this. This is doing something really weird. I actually can't get it to shut down. When I hit the power button and tell it to shut down, it's just been rebooting. See? Like, why? What happens if we do that? It's really weird. Okay, I'm going to force it to shut down, I guess. That doesn't make any sense. Why it just kept turning itself back on. Alright, it stopped. Alright, next. Alright, we're going to test this one. It doesn't have a video card running, so that should be in its favor. I don't know how quickly it'll boot up. Is this thing running on a spinning drive? I can't remember. Might be. It doesn't like something. Please enter. Press enter to recover BIOS settings. I'm thinking it's got like a bad BIOS battery. Okay. That's usually what happens. Yeah, because it thinks it's Thursday, 2009. Is this thing seriously that old? I guess it must be, huh? That's crazy. Okay. This mouse drives me nuts. It automatically reverts to some type of slow mode. Okay. So the BIOS battery must be bad. Anyway, let's have a look and see what it's actually drawing right now. About 86. But this one's probably going to be pretty inefficient. $76, 113, 117. Boy, what the hell is this thing doing? All right. All right, let's see what we got. Hovering around 56. So, you know, if it's not doing anything, but just out of curiosity, I'm going to start the Cinebench. I've never tried this without it connected to the internet, so I'm not really sure what it will remember or do. It shows the last time was a 2977, but it does better than that. We got 4 cores and 8 threads at 3.42 gigahertz with an i7 2600K, which means it can be overclocked real easily. So I'll come back when it's done doing this, but right now I wanted to see, what does it pull? 134 while it's under load. 135. So this is going to be CPU intense. So that's what you could expect it to do. And then I'm going to test a couple more, but I'll be back and just, I'm doing multiple things at once. I'm pulling a board, 4.2.7 or whatever, for Creality, and we're going to probably put it in the Pyramid printer, and then we're going to clipper it. So we'll see if I have everything I need. That's a whole nother project. But I'm multitasking, so I'm going to do this for now. Yeah, 3353. That's not great, but you're not ever gonna tell unless you're gaming. All right, next. All right, here we go. It's hanging on the edge here. Maybe move it a little bit, maybe. We can probably get it right up there. There we go. Okay. All right, let's fire it up. Now you got to open it up in here and go. Now, I thought that I had plugged it in. Alright, let's try it again. We got everything hooked up? I don't know. There we go. Okay. I just threw this video card in here real quick, and we got this here. I gotta put RAM in it. And I hope I put them in the right slot. I don't know. I can't remember. Some of these boards are weird, but it looks like it says DIM 1 right there. So we'll see what happens. Alright. So we give it 16 gigabytes of RAM. Probably can't handle a whole lot more. Following warnings are detected during boot. It can be viewed and set up. CMOS battery failure. Yep. Figures. Okay. Okay, so we could do Fedora. We'll just let it do Fedora. Alright. I'm pulling 56, 57, 50, 49. And it's probably as much as it's probably going to pull for the most part. Alright, we got Fedora. 57 is the highest I've seen so far. Yeah, I don't know anything I could really do. Let's see 60 right here. So, anyway. 58. It's so hard to get the camera to pick this thing up. 39. Pretty good. If we were to run it without the video card, it should be even better. So this one could be a pretty good server, I think, just because, you know, for low draw. Anyway. 39. 38. 37. As it starts to settle down. Is it going to go lower than 37? It might. $36.8. Lowest we've seen. 36.5. 36.7. 36.1. All right. We'll try and get this to boot. Let me see. See what it's drawing. Holy moly. This one's a pig. 109. Yeah, I knew this one was bad. 106. CMOS, check some errors. Alright, enter. Yeah, this one's bad. Bad. Not good. I should just donate this damn thing. Yeah, it's pulling as much as a damn server. It's sitting here pulling 104 right now. Like, a lot. This one's going to be really slow to boot. That's the thing that's really bad about this one. It's just like super slow. Ah, that booted kind of fast. But damned. You know, this might have Windows 7 on it. No, this is Windows 10, isn't it? I don't know. I can't remember. God, I can't stand this, like, halfway siliconized mouse wire. It grips to everything. Let's go here. System. We'll be waiting a while for this. It's the Intel Core 2 Duo E8400, 3 gigahertz, 12 gigabytes of RAM, which makes no sense because it's sucking up like 4 gigabytes of RAM. Windows 10 Pro. Okay, well, whatever. This is the worst one yet. But we're done with that. So, we will not be using this as a server. I've got basically nothing else to test as far as ones that I was considering. So, yeah, this is the worst.